I mean, I feel like the smart person's money is on Gunner. He did practice after all. And he literally just did a run before this one, which was 1:50.07, I believe, which is a really solid time. So just to make sure, like, Amoeba is at like 16, 17 seconds, right?
Yeah, there's a bit of...
Okay.
It's always like this at the start, don't worry.
Alright, fine. Alright, so again, welcome to the EU versus NA versus Australia race. I've heard this race was quite a nightmare to schedule. I believe Snorms is currently playing at like 5 or 6 a.m. So,
what?
Thank you, Snorms.
Yeah, thank you, Snorms. That's a tough call to make. Wow.
Yeah, I believe it's 4 p.m. for Gunner, 9 p.m. for Amoeba, and like 5 or 6 a.m. for Snorms.
Wow.
So he definitely got the short end of that deal.
What a nightmare.
Is your money also on Gunner, or do you think there'll be an upset?
Like, my heart tells me to vote for Gunner, but he has so much bad Gunner luck lately. Like, I guess Snorms is gonna win this.
Yeah, I mean, Gunner definitely somewhat infamously didn't do so well in round 1. He went in relatively unprepared. Ended up losing like 7 minutes in Moon to messing up the Manip once or twice, and not saving for Moon Rocket, dying, etc. It was kind of a nightmare, but he managed to come back and make it to round 2. New Gunner, fully prepared, more or less. Not so sure about Amoeba and Snorms. I know Amoeba PB'd in round 1. And there was the whole Worcester clip, is this world record, probably one of the highlights of the tournament so far. Snorms is also a relatively respected runner, I think. I believe he had race PB for a while in yellow, or was that red? I'm not even sure. So this could be a tight race. I believe the time to beat is 1:58 for advancing and 1:54.09 for pot 1.
Yeah, exactly. KO. Gunner with the growl fail. Amoeba 2. Oh damn, Gunner's taking the lead.
He's getting a really good rival 1 fight here.
And now also everybody is in sync, so let's go. And
You're doing the audio, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the audio.
Okay, thanks.
Gunner is having a pretty good fight here, already done.
It looks like Snorms is struggling a bit more, getting growled all the time. Let's see how these encounters go for Gunner. Oh wow, Snorms is still tackling this Bulbasaur. Okay, it finally died. So this is Route 1. You're just getting counters, not much you can do. One of the highest variance spots in the run, I would say.
And 0 encounters for Gunner here. Very nice.
He's just sprinting through this early game so far. There's instant encounter for Amoeba.
Oh. Snorm's catching up a bit. Never mind.
JK. Wow, another encounter for Amoeba. 2 already. Snorm's opting to kill this Rattata for XP.
Oh my, Gunner just did YOLO grass.
Wait, he did?
Yes, he did!
What a madman.
What a madman, yeah. Sub 4 entrance into lab, wow. And he's doing... What the...
Are you sweating yet, Pokeguy?
Be prepared, Pokeguy, you're going down.
Alright, Snorm's finally making it to Viridian. Alright, you do YOLO Bushido if you don't have XP. Oh, by the way, I don't actually play this game, so, you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But
don't
also
be
gentle.
Don't tell them Pseudo. Also, Gunner with an insane time so far. Like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to correct anything I say, but, you know, be gentle, Gunlude.
I mean, if the chat has some additional info for us, we would gladly take it. Also gonna for level 2, Pidgey, very nice.
Oh, he misses the tackle, though. So Gunner is the only one who went behind Oak?
Yes.
I think it doesn't matter, right?
No, it doesn't matter, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's just that if you talk to him from the left, it's less brain power, because you just have to go down.
Okay, one more encounter for Gunner, and he'll be almost ready to attempt this manip.
Yeah, do you think he's gonna go for extended or not?
Well, I know he messed it up last time, failing the nickname, and then he had to reset because of it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him taking it slightly safely. But if he hits a path, he'll definitely go for it.
Both Amoeba and Snorms now leaving the lab and going for Viridian.
Yeah, Amoeba and Snorms are more or less tied.
Yeah, Snorms also getting the encounter.
So let's see if Gunner manages to nickname his Nidoran correctly this time. Amoeba and Snorm still tied, entering the mart. Slot 2 Pokeball.
Gunness.
I don't even know how you would do it. Like, I guess I haven't played this game enough.
I guess it's press A and down and then hold B.
Oh, he got it. That actually looks like it might be a path.
Yeah, let's see.
I believe you that it's easy, weed. It's just like I've never done it. I don't know if that's a path, to be honest. Like I knew these paths at one point, but I definitely don't know them anymore. Path 2, yeah. I thought it looked good. So we'll probably see him go for the Pidgey here.
Pork.
He gets it.
Very nice. Also now both Amoeba and Snorms on the same fight as with Nidoran. And everyone's getting the yellow ball.
Yeah, let's see if the others get the nickname. Easy.
Good.
And Gunner's still sprinting through this early game. Manages to get the extended. I don't know if he's gonna go for triple. I have no idea about these paths. I never even learned them, but we'll see. And he goes for it, so this must be triple.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
It is.
Let's see if he gets the string shot as well, and then he can, it's the bragging rights.
He also has the PC potion, so he should be fine for the real fight if it goes poorly. Oh, yeah, Amoeba getting the extended.
Oh yeah, Amoeba getting extended as well. Pretty pog.
So Snorms is now a bit behind, which is like still very good.
Yeah, all three of these racers are doing very well so far, I would say. It's just that Gunner has gotten good luck as well on Route 1, and especially the rival fight. So this is a very interesting race so far, I would say.
Ooh.
It's a string shot.
No poison so far. Oh, Snorms.
Oh, Amoeba got an encounter, yeah. So yeah, they both got one.
Another poison sting. Oh. Not in heal range yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he still heals.
Yeah, I think crit poison kills you from there, I believe.
Yeah, no, I guess 5 is what you want to have. Like, I'm pretty sure like poison crit does 4 and then poison 1. I might be wrong though.
Pseudo says it's 6, so...
It does 6, oh, okay, good.
I mean, it's the only reason I can see why you would heal, so...
Yeah. I mean, he definitely has more knowledge about the game than me, so... So this looks like early mud for Gunner.
Did Snorms just risk dying there, or What happened there? I wasn't really watching.
I guess.
Pretty sure he would have died to a crit there, but I might have missed something.
Also, Gunner with the encounter on the way out.
Yeah, that's just classic Gunner stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I remember when he wanted to like introduce a timer, or not a timer, a counter, or how many times he would get an encounter on that last stretch.
Snorms catching up a bit, now also going for the market.
Yeah, but keep in mind he doesn't have the flyer yet, right?
Yeah.
He's the one. Yeah.
It's like another 30 seconds advantage for Gunner.
Yeah.
By the way, did you know if any one of these have good or bad special?
I wasn't paying attention to that at all.
Me neither.
I wouldn't even really know what to look for exactly.
Basically everything above 13 is good special. Although there is a special that if you level up after Geodude,
Yeah, you'd
you
level
still
up into...
two-shot the Onyx.
So I guess we're about to see what Gunner's special is. Pseudo says it's probably good.
Oh, he's gonna heal.
Just potioning early.
Oh, that's good special.
It's like good special, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Amoeba saving for Brock. Looks like he has
Gunner save? Oh,
No,
okay.
he did not. No.
It makes sense that you would only save if you have bad special.
Snorms also having good special. Okay. I think a tackle crit can kill here.
Does it do 13? I'm not sure.
Nah, maybe
6?
not.
I don't think so.
Screech, okay, Gunner is like safe for this fight.
Yeah, should be. So this is going to be a very decent time for Gunner, considering he has the slave already.
This is a very nice time, indeed. Okay. Snorms also beating the Onyx.
Yeah, again, all three of these racers are doing relatively well so far. Nobody's slacking behind. So, reasonably close. It's just that Gunner got perfect triple extended and good rival fight. So he's like a little bit ahead of the pack.
And Snorms doesn't have a bird, so yeah, he's a bit behind.
Well, maybe I didn't do Mart. Okay, so I guess but he has the flyer, so more or less tied again.
Amoeba didn't Mart? Wow. Okay.
I think that was not the fastest options you can do, but I might be wrong.
Normally you want to do early Mart in a race, because it's way more safer for Brock. Unless you have a flyer, then you can do like late Mart, which Amoeba has, so...
Yeah, maybe he just... I mean, he has the flyer, probably has the potion.
Yeah.
So Route 3 begins here. Gunner and Snorms are actually almost tied, except that Gunner has the flyer, but definitely pretty close still. Yeah, Amoeba buying the potions now.
Yeah. Only buying 7, so he seems to be going for the extra revive later on. Okay. Upcoming for Gunner is the Short Sky fight, which is arguably a very bad fight.
Yeah, it's quite infamously bad.
You can't really die, but you can lose a really good amount of time there.
Yeah, I saw Gunner get, I think, 10 turn wrapped yesterday on a practice run. Like, if that happens again, Amoeba is just ahead of him again. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It also sucks because you're kind of forced to heal on that fight, even though you kind of want red bar for the rest of this route, but it's kind of risky to do in races.
It's very risky.
But it saves a considerable amount of time.
Okay. Snorms also starting the fight. Wow.
Yeah, these two look neck and neck, but it's actually slightly less close. So he gets the tackle, Snorms gets the QA. Tackle miss is very good. That's a good point, Leo. Pretty good Rattata from Gunner.
Yeah,
and from
he's
Snorms.
He's pretty safe for this fight, even if he gets wrapped.
Yeah, there's the wrap for Gunner. Let's see what Snorms gets. Poison Sting.
That's Rat Bar, yeah, that's Rat Bar for Snorms.
How much does Wrap crit do? Is it 5?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah. That's very nice
Oh,
Rat Bar for
goodness.
Snorms.
Yeah.
Although it's a bit scary because the Caterpie can, like, kill you, I think, with a critical tackle. Kinda still ahead though, but he doesn't have Red Ball like Snorms. Just so that you can hear Snorms' Red Bar, I'm gonna switch to his audio.
Wow, nice misleading lead.
He is ahead at this point, so...
He doesn't have a flyer.
Oh, Gunner critting the Metapod, very nice.
What was that command that used to exist in Gunner's chat? When I hear the wee woo, my hand automatically, etc., fill in the rest.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can't. Let's just say I can't say it on this stream. Nice gas.
Red fight for Snorms. So if I thought correctly, both Snorms and Gunner have now 900 attacks left, which is kinda good for the next fight.
Snorm's healing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snorm's chicken. I guess he needs to heal anyway, because he has to catch the flyer who can hit him. I believe that's
exactly.
probably why.
Also, the Caterpie is pretty scary, it's level 11.
Yeah. So after this fight, we're gonna see Gunner start the Ride 3 into Moonmanip, and Snorms is gonna be doing the same thing shortly after he catches a Pidgey or Spearow.
Yeah. What's the IGT on this Manip? Like 10%?
Something like 10%. I think the main thing you can be looking out for at the start is that the girl in front of the center, she needs to be stuck up. If she's not, then you can just reset, because you know you've got an IGT'd.
Okay.
And you resave. So that's the first thing that's going to be coming up for Gunner right now.
Yeah, so good thing for Gunner is that he has 400 attacks left, which is really good for the rocket fight, which is like the worst fight in the game.
Yeah, he didn't save for it last time and got punished super hard, so let's see if he's learned his lesson. So Snorm's catching the Pidgey. I think that must have been first at counter, right? Gets the sand attack.
Also, Amoeba pretty far behind now.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to his screen as much, but must have gotten a lot of hardens by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at the girl on Gunner's screen. Stuck up, nice, okay. So he's most likely fine as long as he doesn't make any execution errors.
So both Amoeba and Snorms toe to toe.
Yeah, catching the flyer just it costs a lot of time, or getting the flyer early saves more time than you might think. I mean,
it saves about
yeah.
Yeah, keep on. What you want to say?
No, I was just gonna say, like, because you were saying Amoeba is far behind, but now it looks like he's almost even.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
I think like catching the flyer later on loses like 30 seconds at least. Because you have to search for it and damage it.
Alright, stuck up for Snorms as well. And stuck up for Amoeba. So only stuck up girls. So we're seeing all the runners take very optimal paths through all this Mount Moon section and getting Mega Punch in order to get no encounters.
Very nice to see that everyone has a different palette. Yellow, red, and blue.
Yellow, red, and blue.
The Holy Trinity.
No one's gotten an encounter yet. Very smooth. One thing I rarely hear people mention, and something that always shocks people who are new to watching Pokemon speedruns, is that there's actually something called A presses in these manips. It's not just taking a specific path, but on some of these tiles, the runners actually have to press A in like a specific frame window. It's a relatively big window, so it's hard to miss, but you still have to remember them on every single tile. I believe this manip has around 40 or so, but feel free to correct me. So Gunner... Oh, he misses the text box for Paris.
Poison Sting, yeah, that's the right choice to do.
So I think this is like a 76% chance, something like that, 70-something.
Okay, he's fine.
Oh, he gets it. It's not a disaster if it doesn't get in, he just has to do the backup, but it would cost quite a lot of time. And Gunner has been cruising so far, so... And then he saves for Rocket. Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but I think it's like 30 to 40 A presses.
I think it's 37 A presses you have to do.
Yeah, you basically press A as you walk onto a specific tile.
It's very hard for beginners to learn this. But once you get the hang of it, it's like the easiest thing to do. We're gonna get a good fight here.
Yeah, good fight for Gunner so far. Oh, Snorm's also damaging Paris.
Wait, did he just... Why is he leering?
Not enough horn attacks? I don't know. I wasn't really...
I mean, like, he had two, so he was fine.
I don't know.
Normally you just one attack, and then tackle. Anyway, he's done. That's like the worst fight in the game. Done for Gunner.
Wait, so did all three actually miss the YOLO ball on Paris? I think they did.
Oh, the encounter for Gunner. Oof.
The encounter for Gunner, another Paris. Oh wow!
The
That's
double!
So unlucky, Jesus Christ.
Double.
That's some Gunner luck.
By the way, Gunner typing in chat. What a madman.
Yeah, doing chat strats. Let's see if Gunner has improved his moon menu since round 1.
Just don't use escape rope, Gunner.
This is a pretty sick menu because you do a lot of things at once, but in 2 of those occasions, you're 1 slot away from escape roping out of Mount Moon, which kills the run. I'm not sure if anybody has done it so far in this tournament.
Yes, WSubboy did it.
Oh, WSub did it, and he still advanced? That's crazy.
Yeah, he won the race.
Oh wow. I guess he saved for Rocket and then just reset. Yeah. Still,
yeah, exactly.
Pretty significant time loss.
So Amoeba taking the lead for Snorms. Also evolving right now. He gets up quite a bit, surprisingly.
I think we might see all 3 racers on the same menu here, so it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Gunner getting those 2 encounters really cost him a bit of time there.
It's like classic Gunner luck.
Classic. But I think all 3 of these times are very solid so far.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
So far it definitely looks like all 3 of these runners are going to advance, but of course it's way too early to say.
Oh, what I can disable for Gunner. Okay, he Mega Punches again, that's fine. This is the range of this whole top.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone get it. It must be a pretty bad range.
I have no idea. It's like, I think, 50%? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat.
I don't know, I feel like I never see it kill.
Oh, it's like 20% the range.
Yeah, that
Wow.
makes more sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay. Gunner is done with Mount Moon. Yeah, not yet. There's still encounters you can get.
Yeah, I mean, it is Gunner after all.
Yeah. Last time encounter? No.
25, 23 Moon. I think that's very solid.
Yeah, that's very solid for a race.
It's not like Pokeguy tier, but you know.
Yeah, Book Guy, like his race record was insane.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Pokeguy's race yesterday, absolutely insane.
Amoeba doesn't have a Paris.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, I know that all three of them failed the YOLO ball, but I suppose Amoeba must have missed the cash.
Okay, that explains why Amoeba seemed to catch up. Oh wow.
He's gonna be doing the backup here. It's a really easy backup, so shouldn't be an issue.
It has a bad IGT.
Oh, it does. Unlucky.
Yeah. Nice, he got it.
I just don't mess up the YOLO ball, and he's completely fine.
Didn't someone had a really bad backup section lately? Like where he spent 5 minutes just trying the backup?
I think it was crafted. Or I think it was crafted, but
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only watched a little bit of that race, but yeah, that part was painful to watch.
Okay. So let's talk about Gunner right now. He just got a thing we call instant text, which is like that the text moves instantly, not frame by frame, which saves like a huge amount of time. But it's very risky, especially for this section where you fight the rival and like 5 trainers after another, and you cannot heal.
Yeah, I mean, if you do end up healing because you have to, then you have to actually go back to the shop and get instant text again, which obviously costs a lot of time, but we've seen a lot of runners do it because you just can't risk dying here.
We do not want to see an attack here. Nice.
Yeah, very good start for Gunner. No crits and no sand attack, so probably fine here.
Also, what's very important at this point is your Mega Punch PP. Because the Mega Punch is not 100% to hit, it's like 85%. And we only have like a limited amount of PP we can use. So at one point, or at some points, we just do not want to miss. Especially on Pokemon that can use an attack or can really kill us with high damaging moves.
Oh yeah, I was saying something about Pokeguy's run yesterday. He got race world record by like 2 minutes yesterday, 1:47.26, which I think most runners agree will most likely go unbeaten for the rest of this tournament.
Yeah, it's like... I think it will never be beaten in a race, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy. He beat most of the PBs from the people even playing in this whole tournament, so...
I mean, getting a 157 under normal circumstances is a very huge success, and getting it in a race is like so good.
Yeah, I mean, his execution was just top notch, and got kind of lucky here and there, but didn't even have to take any significant risks anywhere. Saved for all the important fights. 1:47.26, pretty insane.
Okay, let's purchase the range. Hopefully, you will get it.
Gunner spoiling us by posting a gun fail emote in the chat, so I guess we're about to see what he does.
Yeah, Gunner's like 30 seconds ahead of us.
Oh, so was he?
Yeah. There's like a bit of delay between the racers and us. Maybe
just saying he was responding to Leo. I'm like, oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, all runners are past rival now. Gunner just extending his lead here, I think.
Okay, this is also a range, the seconds. Oh, Leo.
Yeah, misses it, gets Leer fail. So, easy game.
You could have gotten wrapped there, which would have been like very bad. I
think Amoeba is pretty low here. I think that might be
Yeah,
a
he has to
problem.
heal.
Probably, yeah, at some point.
Like, he's very likely to get more damage as he keeps on going. And the second to last trainer on the bridge has a Mankey which can do 15 damage with Karate Chop, and it's like very likely to kill you at this HP. Oh yeah, that's 14 HP for Amoeba. Like, he
Gets quick attacked again, yeah, has to heal.
Yeah, he
Probably
has
go
to-
back for instant text.
I think best
That's
case
really
is
unfortunate.
he heals now and gets an instant attack back.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he doing? Wow. 8 HP. Oof.
Gunner getting Leer fail again, just not taking
He's
any
not
damage.
healing.
Yeah.
Amoeba's not
Amoeba
healing.
didn't heal? I don't know how
No.
dangerous. Well, I don't know how dangerous this next fight is. Maybe he just wants to red bar this?
You can miss Mega Punch and Quick Attack.
Oh, quick attack. Oh my god. What a madman who is healing.
Oh shit. What a madman.
So the question is he gonna go back for IT now?
Yeah,
I don't
at
know.
this point it's still a good choice to just go back and get instant attacks. Like,
But
once
maybe-
you get... Yeah?
Maybe he can just die to Mankey again, depending on what happens here, but I don't know.
I mean, at this point he can still get instant attacks back and just heal at the same time.
I think 19 HP is fine.
He keeps on
He's not
going.
going back.
What a madman! Like,
Well,
oh my God.
I don't even know if that's a madman play or if that's just a misplay.
I mean, he knows the route. He's a pretty good runner, pretty good racer. He knows the route. I guess he's going for red bar at this point.
He could go for IT and red bar. It's just, yeah.
But like, instant text is just worth it at this point.
I guess if he went back and got IT and then got Karate Chop crit into like really low red bar, he
that
would maybe have to heal again, but
Also,
I think-
Snorms on the Mankey, he's in kill range. He gets the crit right. Nice.
how much does KC crit do exactly? Is it like 15?
Yeah, it can do 15 max.
Yeah.
So Snorms could have died there if he didn't crit.
It looks like Gunner's just slowly but surely extending his lead here.
Yeah, he is also good HP, so he most likely doesn't have to use the center. Just gonna push him once or twice for Misty.
Amoeba definitely a few fights behind now. Mostly due to the Paris backup, I think.
I mean, Snorms and Amoeba left Mount Moon at roughly the same time. Amoeba just had a really bad bridge, that's all.
We're starting the final fight here. Still very healthy. Not much that can go wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is in any danger of dying here anytime soon.
No, not really. I think the next thing that can really kill a runner at this point is Misty. Oh wait, Amoeba's out of Mega Punches. That's not good.
How bad is that?
He needs to Mega Punch 4 more Pokemon.
Oh,
But he
sounds
can,
pretty bad.
he can technically Hound Attack all of them. But like with his HP he needs to heal again. Yeah,
So Gunner losing instant text, is that what you were gonna say?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Losing instant text due to learning Thrash, I guess, and then even if he didn't, he would lose it to the yes/no text box here. This race is going how we expected all the round 2 races to go. Yeah, I think from what I've heard, round 2 has been quite the fiesta, and which is why the cutoff is only 158. But I think all 3 of these runners are doing very well so far.
Yeah.
Amoeba has been falling slightly behind, but still 3 very solid times so far.
I think at this point, every one of them is going to be advanced.
Gunner is like reasonably far ahead. Couple minutes. Or like, let's say...
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes or so. Getting IT again, which means he doesn't plan on saving for Misty.
You don't save for Misty and Rises. Because of instant text. If you die, you can either kill it with Scrattle if you're lucky, or you just do it again.
Yeah, I've seen people just not get IT and then save for Misty anyway, but... Yeah, I guess it's just better, strictly better to do this.
It all depends on this fight right here, if he gets the range on the Drowsy. It's like a 94% range, but if he doesn't get it and gets confused, he takes a lot of damage. Also gonna only use 1 potion. Like 67 HP is not that much.
Gets both kills though.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think should be fine unless he gets really unlucky on Goldeen.
Oh, Amoeba having a hard time. With no red bar. With no Mega Punch.
Mega punches, yeah.
But he's in red bar though.
Wait, 67 is Gunnes?
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I think Bubble Beam crit can kill at this HP. Maybe the crit? No.
Heck,
oh
63.
Boy.
I don't know how scary this is exactly, but chat is telling me that it's scary, so we'll see what happens.
Just no Bubble Beam and he's fine.
Yeah, Stormy Bubble Beam hurts, and it has a very high crit chance, so...
Okay, Gun Blast in chat. Gun Blast.
Amoeba getting quick attacked? Holy shit. I wonder if crit could have killed there. Bubble Beam. And he gets crit. Lives on 3 HP.
Oh my goodness, poor.
Jeez.
Talking about red bar.
Yeah, well, I guess this means he has to heal and get IT again, or how does it work?
Yeah, like with this HP he wants to heal at any cost, cause quick attack kills you. Okay, he's going for it, nice. Yeah, going the safe way and healing. But that crit was scary.
Yeah, it was a rage to kill. So
yeah.
That could have killed him for sure. Which would have been very bad since he didn't save. And he's teaching Bubble Beam now so that he doesn't lose instant text later.
Okay. Snorms going on the Goldeen fight.
Yeah, what HP is he at? Oh, he gets Supersonic Fail. Very nice. 75 is very safe.
Yeah, that's good. He can't die to Bubble Beam crit. Okay. Let's look at Snorms for a second here.
He's most likely fine. The question is just whether he has to do the same thing that Gunner did. If he gets Bubble Beam crit, he probably has to heal and re-get IT.
Gunner didn't pick up the full restore.
That's Water Gun. And he's through. 53 HP is giga safe.
Yeah. But Gunner didn't pick up the full restore, or was it just my imagination?
Yeah, he hasn't been picking up that full restore. It's part of the new race strats, I think.
Yeah, like, can someone in chat please elaborate why he doesn't pick up the full restore? Or is this maybe because he's gonna buy a Paraseal like later? Yeah, Paraseal. No,
Yeah.
Para here, not Paras.
When in doubt, the answer is something with. Yeah. When in doubt, the answer is something to do with bag slot item management.
Yeah.
Also, Gunner got 2 quick attacks, so he's actually in red bar here.
This is kind of scary for a rival fight.
Yeah, you should be fine for this Eradicate, which can also quick attack him, but going into rival fight on SSN, this is kind of scary. And he's also still in IT, because he thought Bubble Beam early, but he's very likely going to lose that for a rival fight now, anyway.
Okay, no quick attack.
No quick attack. No quick attack, so he's at 17. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he plays this, because I don't know the numbers that well, but I know that Eradicate can be scary with quick attack, and then
yeah, there's a lot of Gunners in chat right now.
And then Kadabra has like something as well, right?
17 is not that good.
And then there's the classic 50-50 at the end with Fine Whip, Leech Seed.
He only has 1 potion left, so oof.
I mean, realistically, he cannot get best time, because Pokeguy's time is, you know, kind of
It's
unbeatable.
Insane. Yeah.
And he can easily advance if he heals here, so... He can easily still win if he heals.
At this point, it's gonna lose him so much time.
So realistically, he should just heal here. Probably on... Eradicate? I don't know.
Yeah, because of Scent Attack. Oh wait, I actually don't know where you want to heal here.
Amoeba died to Starmie, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention, but that's really unlucky for him.
Sand Attack for Gunner, he has to switch, yeah.
Sand Attack has to switch.
Going for the safe strat here.
So, Amoeba just has to stall here and let all his slaves die, because he didn't save. This is going to cost him quite a few minutes. It's going to be very close now for him to advance, actually, because he... I mean, 158 is still doable, it's just going to be kind of close now. Gunner's still in red bar, though. Loses it to this level up. I mean, I've seen people do it, Wave. You just don't get IT, you save for Misty, and then you get IT after. It's obviously an inferior strat, just saying. It's a thing.
Yeah, so 20 HP is not that good, because you have to thrash the Voltorb. Because if you do not do it, he can use Sonic Boom, which does exactly 20.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see the save, or the heal come out from Gunner here.
I mean, even if he dies to Surge, he can just reset, because he saved for cans.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I forget about that.
Yeah. Gunner not going for Gentleman Candy? Wait, did Snorms die? Or did... Oh no, he just swapped, okay.
Yeah, both Gunner and Snorm swapped on Rival.
Yeah, going the safe strat here. This is a bit scary for Gunner now too, because of the fly split.
Yeah, well, we'll see what he does exactly here.
Yeah. I mean, normally in races you do not want to set up red bar, because it's just way too risky. But if you have the opportunity, you can go for it, I guess.
Amoeba finally getting past Misty, regaining IT.
Yeah. Amoeba did pretty well until Mount Moon, where he missed the yellow ball on Paris. After that, he got pretty screwed over.
Wrong.
Yeah. He had a very bad bridge fight, and now the missed death.
Super unlucky Misty fight, yeah. So we'll see if he can still manage to advance, but it's going to be rough from here. Because Gunner's already approaching Surge fight here. Getting the menu here, so I guess we're about to see whether he heals or not.
I don't think he will.
I don't know what the go-to strat is here. Yeah,
He's
not
going
healing.
for the thrash on search.
So he can die here, but if he dies, he can just reset and he doesn't lose too much time. So
He
that's why it's a reasonable strat to go for.
he has to miss the world top range. I think it's like what I don't know. Somebody in chat, please tell me what the range is on world top. 74, okay. Yeah, so 74% chance for Gunner to not die.
Yeah, it's the good thing about doing this manip here, because not only does it guarantee that you get the cans first try, but it also simultaneously functions as a save point in case you die. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it just gets lucky. Forehead.
No. Okay. Wow. Lucky. He has to swap now on the Raichu. Nice wrap up for Gunner. Okay. Search is down.
Yeah, I had to mute my mic there for a second, but yeah, we saw Gunner go for the thrash, and it paid off for him. He had to switch out to not risk dying to hitting himself in confusion, but overall, that's kind of the fight you go for.
Snorms doing the Gunnermaniac right now, and Amoeba going for the rival fight.
So Gunner had very decent HP going into this split.
Yeah, that's like perfect rat bar, I guess.
I don't know exactly when he levels out, but should last for a while.
I think he doesn't level out at all. Maybe really late in like the Lavender rival fight. But he should be safe for now, unless he misses Mega Punch on the 14 girl.
Snorms on Surge now. Let's see if he gets red bar as well. Gets X speed. And Screech, so unlucky. Although not necessarily bad.
No, it's good HP. Like, not that threatening.
Amoeba switching out as well, again. Leech Seed. Amoeba's losing time everywhere, dude. It's gonna be very close for him to advance, I think, from here.
Yeah. Snorms beating Surge and Gunner going for the 14 girl. Just don't miss Mega Punch, that's all. Okay. Gunner is fine for now until like Oddish Girl. Yeah, I wonder if Snorms is gonna go for Red Bar here. I mean, he could, but if he should, is the question.
I guess the question is whether he wants to maybe get pot 1 still. It's gonna be close though for him.
I mean, he can still like advance easily with this pace.
Yeah, of course. But if he wants to get that sub 154.09, he might
That's gonna
consider
be close.
getting red bar here, yeah. Oh, pot 1 is only winners? Okay, JK. Yeah, then you should definitely not go for red bar.
Yeah. Oh, Gunner going for the red bar setup for longer. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder when his red bar would have leveled out. It's kind of my guess for Oddish Girl now, though. So we'll probably see the save come out.
Yeah, you want to save at any point in a race for Oddish Girl. He only has one potion too, so he needs to save for Oddish Girl.
Yeah, Gunner's lead is pretty solid here. Very good pace. You know, not Pokeguy tier pace, but still respectable nonetheless. Snorms past 4th turn.
Okay. About to fight the worst fight in this section of the game.
Yeah, this is the Oddish fight we were talking about. And he does save, so no surprise there.
Like, that Oddish kid, so many record runs for Gunner.
Yeah, it just needs to die. It's like a reasonable range, but it's not that likely.
It's like,
and it could also crit.
6.
And if it doesn't die, it has like 2 moves that are whatever, and then that can happen.
There it is.
And you just reset instantly. Technically, he could have been fine there.
Yeah.
But it's probably on average faster to just reset once you get hit by the sleep powder.
Okay. Time for Snorms to catch up a bit.
Yeah, this gives some room for Snorms to catch up. Also, his repel... Wait, how does it work? His repel wears out here, right? So let's see if he remembers to repel after this fight.
Also, Amoeba going for the crit on the Voltorb.
Oh, poison powder. Okay, he's fine.
Yeah. The Bulbasaur is not the threat for him. Like, it knows Leech Life and I think Wine Whip. But it cannot lose like it cannot poison you or put you to sleep, paralyze you.
Oh, he didn't repel. Yeah. I even called it.
Classic Gunner luck.
Bobel with the high IQ call.
Yeah.
Saw that coming.
I'm pretty sure you just forgot.
Yeah, it's kind of a wonky Gen 1 mechanic where if you have a repel active and you save and then you reset, the repel isn't active anymore. So Snorm's also coming up to this Oddish fight here, so if he gets past this easily, then he'll have caught up quite a decent bit, especially with Gunner getting that one encounter as well.
Yeah.
He did not save for this fight.
No, he did not, no.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. He's at 41 HP, so he's quite unlikely to die, but that's terrible.
Yeah, that's like worst case scenario.
So, did Snorms pick up the full restore, or are they all doing paralyze heals?
Snorms bought paralyze heals, but I don't know if he picked up the full restore.
Yeah, he gets fully paralyzed as well. It's, you hate to see it. Oh, Amoeba's so far behind now. It's crazy, because this race started off so evenly until...
Yeah.
I remember they were all on the moon menu at the same time.
Yeah, I feel really bad for him, honestly.
Yeah, Snorm's using the paralyze heal here. Your strat coming in clutch. Gunner picking up the max ether. I wouldn't have known if that's part of the route.
Yeah, he did pick up the ether after the after he taught Thrash, so he picked up this one. Also, honestly, buying Paralyze Heal is like the best race strat ever. Like, such a good strat for races, buying Paralyze Heal.
Amoeba on 4th turn here. Oh, he hits himself? Yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
Okay,
he's gonna
let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's gonna swap.
Oh, he actually switches? I feel like there's definitely an argument to be made here to call that a misplay, based on his pace. Because that's perfect red bar if he just hits through. I mean, it still is, but
But if he dies,
I don't know.
it's like even worse.
It's close. It's a very close call. If W sub says that swap is fine, then it's probably fine.
Yeah. W sub with the calls.
No, Gunner made the same mistake he made in the practice run. Because of this new route, TM Bide is in slot 1, and Bike is in slot 2. I guess the
Also,
nugget.
side nugget.
Practice paying off there.
Yeah, so we should see now Gunner buying revives, which is why he picked up the extra nugget. This gives us like the runners another a bit more safety overall. Like if he dies to Levin Arrival, he can just revive his Pokemon and keep going. He doesn't have
Sells
to
the
worry
TM
about
there.
red bar.
So now his Bike is back in slot 1. It's kind of unusual for runners to have the Bike in slot 2, which is why many make that mistake there. In the tunnel. And yes, he is indeed buying the 2 revives for safety. From my understanding, the kind of basic principle behind buying the revives is that it saves you a bunch of saves, and you don't have to play as safe, because if you do die, you can just revive.
Exactly.
Instead of having to play safe everywhere.
It's always good having revives, especially for like lands or champion. Although you have to buy a few more X items to like reapply them, but
Snorms didn't have the TM in slot 1 though. Wasn't 100% paying attention to what he was doing exactly.
Snorm's not getting the extra candy and nugget, so
He must be doing slightly different strats here.
yeah, maybe he's gonna just pick up the hidden revive and Strawberry Zone. Yes, I said gonna buying a few more X items as normal. Because of revive strats.
Yeah, exactly. Because if he dies and has to use one of his revives, then he would lose the X attack boosts, or like X item boosts that he's applied so far. So he has to reuse them in that case. So he has to buy a few extra.
Also, Amoeba going for Oddish Girl.
Yeah, Amoeba on Oddish Girl here with 11 HP. Did he save?
And he gets the range as the only racer.
Yeah, he's the only one who got that range.
He gets both ranges, wow.
Alright.
Also gonna with a very nice pace. Like 58 fly is pretty good.
Yeah, Gunner definitely still on decent pace even after that Oddish death and encounter.
Yeah. So far he had a very good run, except for the Oddish and maybe losing instant text on Bolt Rival. This is sub 150 pace? Like, could be.
I don't know the exact numbers for that, but it could be maybe.
This is my voice, Netball.
And this is Bobel. Amoeba, he had to do backup Paris, got unlucky on Bridge, and then really unlucky on Misty. Had to restart there because he died, and then some other stuff, I don't even know. But it was mostly the Misty death.
Yeah, Amoeba started very good with like getting the triple extended and catching a Pidgey. Like, really sad that he lost so much time later on.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Wee woo.
Okay, so Snorm's exactly a minute and a half behind Gunner, I think. That's actually not that bad.
No.
So very solid from Snorms as well. Yeah. Oh, the Ember crit.
No burn though. No burn.
Yeah, burn would have been kind of bad.
So Gunner's likely to die here if he misses Rock Slide on the Ghastly.
Yeah, Rock Slide is 90% to hit, and if he misses it and the Ghastly uses Nightshade, he's just dead.
I think it's like 1 in 3 to use Nightshade. He has Nightshade, Lick, and Confuse Ray.
Yeah, that sounds right. So, Confuse Ray, it'll be interesting to see if he switches.
Yeah.
Lick is probably fine, but Paralyze would be really annoying.
I think if he gets confused, he's just gonna go for it. Because he has the revives, so... Oh, Snorm's getting the red bar from the quick attack.
Well, you're about to see what the Pokédoll is used for.
Oh yeah, that's a very nice mechanic.
Hits that Rock Slide as well. Easy game.
Gunner is safe. Yeah, do you want to explain the Pokédoll?
Well, you use the Pokédoll on the Ghost Marowak. Even though you don't have the Silph Scope, it allows you to exit the battle, and it counts as if you'd won. So you can just get past that section, and it allows you to skip the whole Silph Scope section of the game. Some people consider that, a glitch or sequence break, but I think the best explanation that I've ever heard as to why it's not a glitch actually came from Pokeguy, and he said that if you had the Silph Scope, so let's assume that you went to the Silph Scope, you got the item, and then you went to that fight, and you used the Pokédoll instead of the Silph Scope, would you still consider it a glitch? And if the answer is no, then the only reason you consider it a glitch is because it's a sequence break, but a sequence break isn't a glitch, so that's the best explanation that I've heard. You can disagree with that, but it's the consensus of the Pokemon speedrunning community that it's not a glitch.
So Snorms just healed before this fight. Seems like he doesn't have a revive, which is why he healed, to be safe for Nightshade, which does exactly 23 damage.
Well, sequence break just basically means you skip a portion of the game that if you're a casual runner would do. In this case, the whole Silph Scope hideout in the game corner. So you're about to see it here. He's gonna be using the Pokédoll in this fight. And also switching his items while he's at it. Apparently he messed it up. Lost a bit of time there to miss the YOLO swap. Gunner spoiling a chat once again.
No, Amoeba is not ahead of Gunner. Amoeba is the last one.
Yeah, Amoeba is quite a few minutes behind. It's going to be quite rough for him to get a time that allows him to advance.
By the way, so far we have not seen a Gen 1 miss. Which is like, at this point in the game, a really bad thing to have.
Yeah, Gen 1 misses is basically when a move that quote-unquote has 100% accuracy still has a 1 in 256 chance to miss anyway. But we have indeed not seen that come out yet this run. Usually, or this race. Usually you see 1 per run on average. I believe Pokeguy's flute split yesterday was 103. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so Gunner's still on like sub 150 pace.
Guess we'll see. You can definitely still get sub 150, but there's honestly no reason to go for something like that if you can just win the race.
So now both Snorms and Gunner fighting the Rockets.
Well, because that's just the way that Exact works. Exact skips the accuracy check. If you consider Exact plus Horndrill a glitch, then you would just consider Exact a glitch.
It's an intended game mechanic in Gen 1. Accuracy.
Well, I don't know if it's intended, but it's. I mean, whether or not it's intended is irrelevant to the argument.
It skips the accuracy check, so it has to be intended. I don't know why the developers should not make this not intended. I mean, it's even in the Stadium, I guess.
Yeah, like, the only reason you would think that it's a glitch is because Horndrill is kind of an OP move, but, like, that's not really a good argument. Because it's the same if you use Blizzard. Like, if you use Exact, all your Blizzards will hit. Like, it's the same exact thing. So, really the problem is Exact. But you can't just ban X items, like, it's just the way the item works in Gen 1. Okay, so almost 106 for Gunner. So I think he's like 2.5 minutes behind Pokeguy here. More or less, if my memory serves right.
Yeah, so Gunner can easily advance, even if he doesn't get first.
Yeah, I mean, it's practically impossible for him not to advance from here unless he, you know, DCs or something.
Yeah, so what
also, yeah, Amoeba is really low going into these Ghastlies here, so we haven't really been talking about that, but he could easily die here.
I think he's given up on this run.
Yeah, he needs to take risks like this if he wants to have any chance at still advancing. So, oh, he missed and got lick. That's Gunner S emote.
But yeah, what's not important to know is that Gunner is going to a section of the game where he wants to get to a specific amount of HP to later get killed by the Weezing in Koga's gym. To get red buff for like the rest of the game. And it's pretty hard to do, and it can screw you over if you get unlucky. Especially if you get to the Cubone and Drowsy fight.
Swag Elixir SMH.
Talking about swag, do you think we will see swag boulders?
I know Gunner did it once in his practice run. I'm not sure whether the other two are people who would go for that kind of thing. So this Arbok can use Glare, which is really annoying, right?
Yeah.
It's the Poison Sting, easy game.
That's also a good thing why we want to have Paralyzed Shields. The Oddish, the Ghastlies, and this Arbok.
So Gunner coming up on Sylph Rival, I believe.
Yeah.
So in world record runs, there's a pretty crazy strat here where you set up red bar on this fight and use it for a large portion of the game going forward. But it's pretty much suicide to go for in a race unless you really need the time. It's going to be interesting to see whether Amoeba might opt to go for it.
Yeah. What's the chance of dying to Sylph bar? Like 50%?
I don't know the exact percentage, but I know that it's really YOLO.
Yeah, it's like the world record strat and YOLO strat. There's like no point in doing it in a race unless you really want to advance and are far behind.
Snorms on Arbok now. He thrashes it, so I guess he must be doing some kind of different strat as well.
Yeah. I think if you don't do revive strats, you just thrash the Arbok.
Good luck, Wave Warrior. I'll be watching and silently patronizing.
I agree.
Gunner thought Horndrill early. That makes sense.
Yeah, so we want to be at like under 80 HP after this section. And this means that Gunnar needs to take a bit more damage. Let's see how he does it. I think this is like setting up on the Q-Bone and going for Bone Club. Or maybe
trash. Oops.
Or maybe he's going to Elixir on the Drowsy. Which is kind of scary because it knows Psychic, and Psychic can do like a crazy amount of damage. Okay, looks like Cubone setup. He has to set up 2 items, Accuracy and Elixir, let's see. Oh, Max Ether, okay, wow.
Yeah, I just don't know this route well enough to really commentate on this part, I guess. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay,
Psychic.
Psychic,
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yeah.
Wait, crit would have killed, right?
I guess. I died to that
like
once with like 90 plus HP.
It looked like crit would kill.
Yeah, but that's the situation is like a bit scary now because of the upcoming Hypno. The Hypno knows Confusion, and I guess that can also kill. And we don't have to forget about Giovanni, because he can do damage too with Fury Attack, and if you miss, like Counter Attack maybe. Oh yeah, he has revives. Yeah, thank you, Weed. I always forget that there is the revive threat.
Yeah, I think it adds a lot of depth to these races. Oh, he gets the Horn Attack crit, jeez.
The red bar. That's Sylph bar, right? Does that count as Sylph bar?
It's really sick set up for Gunner.
Okay, Snorms also on the Cubone now.
Gets Growl.
The HP is pretty good. He doesn't have to set up on the Drowsy. Yeah, he elixed early.
Okay.
So he's fine. So this is like the only thing that's different to yellow regarding the Sylph section, that in red we skip a trainer, or rather in yellow we fight an optional trainer, guarding 3 items: a Carbus, a rare candy, and TM Earthquake. In red you can just skip it, in yellow we cannot, because it loses like 90 seconds to skip it.
Yeah, in yellow you absolutely need the Earthquake for those fights right there. There's like a James and Jesse and James fight as well that comes up, where you needed the Earthquakes. So you can't really afford to do it in yellow.
There have been attempts to route it out, but nothing came out of it. So Snorms is on a pretty good HP at this point, 81. It's decent. Self-destruct can do 97 to, I think, 79 to 94, so he should be fine.
All 3 runners getting past Arbok safely as well. No glare shenanigans.
Say hello to Poké Guy.
Red bar Snorlax gone R. Getting rare candy. Took me like a few weeks of running yellow to figure out that you could just press B in order to stop there.
Yeah. That's... like, why should you know that?
Yeah, because you automatically input down on this route. You don't have to press anything. But if you press B, you actually do stop.
Like the first few weeks where I run yellow, I was just going up, down, trying to find the fucking rare candy.
Yeah, but once you know that, it's actually really easy. And you can't really mess it up, because you just press P. So it looks like Amoeba, what is he doing here? Is he actually... No, he's... I thought he was going for a Sylph Bar for a second there. Wait, you can still get it from the Cubo now, I guess?
Yeah, but you don't want to really go for Red Bar. I mean, in his position, he wants to, because he's so far behind. But it's like really risky.
Wait, Gunner just said no to entering the Safari Zone.
Top tier execution.
Happens to the best of us. So Snorm's also not picking up the other item there. What is it? Is it Max Ether or something?
It's a PP up.
Oh, PP up. Okay.
He's going for the Max Elixir. Yeah, there are like a few strats that you can do regarding your PP in the late game.
Amoeba on Cubo now. Let's see what happens. Did he Elixir? I wasn't checking. Oh, he gets Bone Club.
Nice red bar.
16. Okay.
I hope
So
he
assuming,
Elixir.
yeah, assuming he Elixir
hope.
early.
If he... Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Easy. Okay, so that's red bar for Amoeba, which is what
Yeah.
he needs right now.
If he gets unlucky, he can die to the Lead Arena on Giovanni.
Yeah, if he gets Horn Attack crit like Gunner did, it's over.
Yeah.
But he definitely needs to be taking that kind of risk right now.
Oh, he's gonna save.
Oh, he's gonna save. I don't know about that play.
Yeah.
I
I guess
mean,
it's the...
It depends on what his goal is. Like, if his goal is
Yeah.
to finish this run with like a decent time, it's correct. But if his goal is to advance, it's a close call.
Let's see. Nice.
He gets focus energy.
Nice wrapper for Amoeba. So now both Amoeba and Gunner have red bar for the Koga section. Which saves like a lot of time compared to Snorms who does not have red bar.
I guess
Also,
Gunner
let's
has to
see.
heal here though, right?
He can just revive if he dies.
Oh, right.
Also,
Fog.
Snorms doing the threat I was talking earlier, picking up the hidden revive in the Safari Zone. So getting a revive a bit later than the other guys.
So this Hypno is kind of scary that it's coming up on Gunner's screen.
He wants to see poison gas, best case.
Yeah, but it's so sick if he just doesn't die here.
Poison gas or crit. Disable.
Disable.
Okay. That works too.
Oh, he would want to. Oh, he gets the instant disable then. This time is the text box. That's a classic right there. Yeah, that's the worst disable because you get. Yeah, it's just so many extra text boxes, and usually you don't see it coming, so you mistime the text box. But that was still really good because he managed to keep the red bar for this whole fight. So yeah, Gunner's still doing very well. It was a very good section with red bar, so it might not be impossible for him to still 149 here. Not that it really matters. Except for average time, lol.
Yeah, what we're gonna see now is a really sick strat for new runners. We intentionally die to this Weezing and revive later with rare candies to give us red buff for like the next 30 minutes.
One somewhat funny mistake that we've seen come out is people who had to sacrificed their slaves earlier on. Had all their slaves dead, so when they got to this point and did the usual strat, they didn't have any Pokemon left and just lost the fight. So, guess that's something you have to look out for when doing the strat. So here we go, he uses the revive, or he uses the rare candy, which revives his Pokemon. Now he can ride this red bar for most of the rest of the game.
Yeah. Also knows that's like the best part of the game. The Gym Leader Rush. Like
Snorm's getting past Hypno.
With 87 HP.
Yeah, what exactly is the self-destruct range, do you know?
79 to 94.
Okay, so he could live on like 6 HP or so, which would be...
Even if he does, it's not that bad. He should have Red Bar then.
Yeah, it's not horrible, but you definitely want to die here, because it gives you the longest red bar.
Also, if he does keep Red Bar and lives, he can... No, I do not have the route pulled up. If he keeps Red Bar after the Weezing, he can just go for the Karate King and Giovanni's Gem and doesn't have to heal.
So let's see what the range is going to be. You also use the turn that you lose to dying to just set up the X special, or not the X special, the elixir right there. Or I guess in this case, Snorms just uses Bubble Beam. Different PP strat.
Let's see.
So he has 90 HP actually. Yeah, lives on 7. So that's not optimal.
Yeah.
Probably gonna level out of red bar at some point now. Yeah, so you level up during that fight as well, so it was actually worse than we expected. I mean, it's not like a disaster or anything, but some time loss.
So Snorms is like 2 minutes behind now.
Yeah, it's not too bad, considering Gunner is on like 149, 150 pace. So this is still... Actually, no, he can't get pot 1, because pot 1 is just winners.
Yeah.
So this is just like, say, finish for Snorms. Although, I guess it's not impossible for him to still win this race if Gunner dies repeatedly to like Black Pelt and Lance, etc., but it seems unlikely. Especially with the revive strats.
I mean, it's still pretty open who wins this race, but I think it's pretty safe to say that Amoeba will not win. Like, sad to play, but he had a really bad mid-game.
The question with Amoeba is going to be whether he can even advance at this point.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close call.
It's going to be really tough for him to advance. Okay, kinda going for the candy strat on Agatha? Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's a new strat as well, which makes Agatha a lot safer, because you candy before Agatha, and then you outspeed the last Gengar, so the only thing that can really go wrong is getting Confuse Raid, I think. On the first Gengar. And missing Blizzard on Golbat. Nice high IQ Gunner. I was actually thinking to comment on that bonk into the rare candy, but I decided not to. And Gunner just said he did it intentionally so that it doesn't run out on a tile that he's uncomfortable with. So Amoeba on Juggler here with 26 HP.
Yeah, he has a revive, so he should be fine.
Yeah, but he really doesn't want to die here, I think, in his situation. Oh, he gets headbutt.
Okay.
12. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so Gunner is pretty safe for the rest of the game until like Giovanni's Gym.
Yeah, Black Belt.
Yeah, Black Belt, exactly.
Snorm's also opting to pick up that rare candy. I think it's pretty standard race strat now.
Yeah. It just makes, I guess, that so much easier and safer.
Amoeba's still on fine pace. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. I guess it's also because the other runners are doing so well that him being behind kind of makes it look worse than it is, maybe.
Yeah, surprisingly, snorms are still, like, pretty close to Gunner.
Yeah, they're... Yeah. Snorm's just entering the gym here, so he has... Wait. Yeah, 2 fights to go.
About 2 minutes behind Gunner.
Yeah, Amoeba might actually be fine. And I've been overstating how far behind he is. So I guess saving for Giovanni might have been correct. I don't know. It's hard to say.
So Amoeba is 4 minutes behind his PB, and PB is 1:52. So he might still advance.
Yeah, he might be fine then, because his PB was also in the tournament, so that also used race strats. So he should be fine actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Also, can we take a moment and talk about the lag in this gym?
Yeah, I mean, if you're used to... It's better in yellow, right?
Yeah, in yellow you don't just have the question once and the instructions once at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And in red, there's just every time it gets explained what happens if you press or if you have to answer a question, and it's so much lag.
Going from yellow to red just feels horrible when you get into this gym. Like, somehow most of the game feels smoother, I would say. Because you have, like, you can just YOLO everything, YOLO scroll, everything seems so fast, you buffer everything, and then you enter this gym right here, and it's just awful. Like, there's so much lag. You literally, it feels like you stand there for 2 seconds or so before you can move. Yeah, my bad on Amoeba, I guess. It's like I said, it's because he's like 6 minutes or so behind Gunner, that it looks kind of bad, but you can definitely still advance.
Yeah. So Gunner's starting the Blaine fight, and this fight can go 2 ways. Either the Growlithe uses Agility or Blaine uses the Super Potion. If Blaine uses Super Potion, Gunner can just use Drill on the Growlithe and saves a few seconds. If not, he just has to use Earthquake because he's not faster than the Growlithe, so 100 won't work.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see why the red bar for this whole section is so good. It's so fast, you skip so many long cries, so many jingles, because you're the gym leader rush, so you get a lot of XP from all those strong Pokemon. You level up constantly, you just skip everything. It's generally regarded as the one strat that ultimately pushed Nidoking to be objectively superior to Blastoise.
Yeah. Who came up with that route? Was it Exarion? Or who made the strat?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to say for sure. It wouldn't surprise me if it was Exarion, but I'm sure Chad is about to correct us. Extra Tricky and Mountbank. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Extra Tricky back in the day getting all their world records with Nidoking, so I guess that's also not surprising.
Fun fact, in yellow, this is the only fight where you cannot die. Because you set up X items on the Abra in yellow, and the Abra cannot damage you in any way. Here you can technically Gen 1 miss and die.
Yeah, Pokeguy still has the world record in this game, and he also has the race world record, which he got yesterday in this tournament.
Yeah. It was an insanely good run from Pokeguy. I highly recommend watching it.
More jingle skips on R. Yeah, there's not really too much that can go wrong this whole section. It's just cruising through the endgame until you get to Black Belt. While in Red Bar. Let's see if Gunner gets lost. Okay. Well, you can hear that I'm drinking. That's pretty unlucky. But I'm just drinking water.
Are you sure about that?
I promise.
Okay.
So Gunner definitely approaching the black belt fight here, so we're gonna be seeing some action. Is he gonna save? That's the question. Probably not, because he still has the revives. Hasn't used a single one.
I think saving here is the best choice, because you want to keep your revives for the E4.
I guess using yeah, red bar as well, right?
Yeah, red bar.
Yeah. Okay. So he'll probably save.
Also, in some way you even want to get damage from the red shock, because if you get damage you can keep red bar for the whole Bruno fight. Okay, let's see. Okay.
And there's the Leer. Can't complain about that. Yeah, so Gunner still on very solid pace entering the late game here. So you exit the gym and re-enter it here to reset the positions of the trainers, so you can just skip all the others.
Technically you can just use the moving pits on the right, but it's faster than just go out and reapply the positions of the trainers.
I don't think there's anything that can go wrong on Giovanni, is there? Maybe Miss Blizzard or something?
He can miss Blizzard, but he cannot get damaged. Also, the Rhydon is a range, like 50-50. Okay, Snorms going to save for Black Belt. Let's see.
Yeah, Snorms could definitely still take this race. It's not far behind at all. He gets Leer as well.
And Gunner missing Blizzard twice. Yeah. Wow.
That's some Gunner luck. Oh, he misses the range as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, that's room for Snorms to catch up.
He used 4 Blizzards on the Rhydon. That's not good. He now has to Earthquake the Rhydon on the rival fight.
Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to use 4 there, but
yeah,
it's really unlucky.
That was a misplay on his part, IMO.
Apparently it's not too much of an issue though.
Yeah. So Snorms is like almost 2 minutes behind Gunner, which can easily change after this Giovanni fight. And maybe even the bad E4.
Yeah, I mean that was... Is this before or after Black Belt? But anyway, either way, Gunner loses... Well, I guess it doesn't matter yet. No, Gunner lost some time on Giovanni, so it's actually closer to like 140, 45 most likely, assuming this fight goes well for Snorms.
Yeah, after Black Belt was the timing. Okay. Gunner now has to earthquake the Rhyhorn here. Let's see, I think it's the range dive. Okay, he's fine.
Nice. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes for Snorms. If he can catch up a little. He has Bubble Beam?
Yeah, why does he have Bubble Beam?
Gunnermaniac think emote?
Yeah.
Either way, he still made up some time there.
Yeah.
Probably like 145 behind now. Behind Gunner, that is. Although I suppose he still has to teach Blizzard, so that's gonna cost him some time. Or is he just not doing Blizzard? Or what is going on?
I have no idea, I paid no attention to Snorms. I'm gonna see what's what. Maybe he taught Blizzard over Thundershock.
Apparently he doesn't have Blizzard, so I don't know.
Okay.
Very interesting stuff.
Like special, okay. Oh yeah, he doesn't have Blizzard. Wow. So he has to Earthquake the Dragon Knights on Nance, which is arguably slower than just Blizzard. Yeah. Oh, Amoeba going for the Black Belt.
Yeah, he needs this to go well. I think if Amoeba just manages to not die, he's fine.
Yeah.
Easy.
No Swag Boulder, shaking my head.
I think if Gunner does Swag Boulder, he only does it on the last one.
Disappointed, honestly. I am disappointed. I expected more. Disagree, Stringflow.
Nice, extra tricky skip.
What's extra? Oh yeah, the trainer, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he get record with this trainer?
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow.
With the power of Nidoking.
Back in the days where you did manip your stats.
I remember during the practice run just now, Gunner was like, "Finally, I did that right," and then he doesn't do it right here. It's very unlucky indeed.
Oh yeah, what's Swag Boulder? Swag Boulder is that when you just move a boulder like Gunner is doing right now, and you move it at a specific point, the animation, like the smoke that appears, is going in the direction you're facing, so Gunner can just look down and the smoke is going down, while the boulder goes left.
Basically, it looks cool and it doesn't waste any time if you do it correctly.
Yeah, but if you do it wrong, you can move the boulder to a wrong point and have to reset the room.
It's basically a high-risk, literally no reward strat.
Yeah. Snorms also doing no Swag Boulders. I'm severely disappointed. Like, what is this madness?
I mean, if Gunner does it, it's gonna be here, but honestly, I don't think he will. He's probably just using this time to chill, check where the other runners are at.
Yeah. Like, I am so disappointed right now. No swag boulders. Like, I have been sitting here for almost 2 hours and I get no swag boulders.
Picks up the full restore. Haven't seen many people do that.
Okay. So because Gunner is on revive strats, he's not going to deposit his other Pokemon, so he can revive his King if needed.
So Lorelei is, I think, the only Elite Four member who just isn't a threat at all, because you just do the swap strat and you can't go wrong. Basically, Dugong is, I think, 50-50 to either use Rest or Aurora Beam on turn 1, but 100% to use Rest on turn 2. So you just swap on turn 1, sacrifice your Pidgey, and then you're free to set up turn 2. Let's see if Snorms does any swag boulders or picks up the full restore. Oh, messed up the movement there. Happens. Trying to do that movement is pretty hard because there's also a lot of lag involved. No swag boulders.
This is a bad day for PSR. A very dark day.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Snorms plays out the rest of this run without Blizzard.
Yeah.
No full restore.
Also, is Gunner going to save here? No.
Probably not. I think there's like a very low chance of dying to Slam crit here, but yeah, very, very unlikely.
Only Slam crit can kill at this point. And you want, best case is he gets Rage, so he keeps Red Buff for the whole fight.
So Snorm's opting to actually deposit his Pokemon here.
Okay, Gunner safe.
Yeah, easy game. So only 3 fights left for Gunner. But, you know, I think it was Araya who once said, only 3 more little trainers to go, or something like that. For some reason I just remember that, it's really funny. Because, ironically, they're like 3 of the hardest trainers in the game.
Yeah.
At the very end.
So Amoeba about to enter Elite Victory Road, and I really hope we're gonna see some swag boulders.
So Gunner gonna be red candying here for the 6th strat. Okay, he's probably not gonna save here because he can't really die unless he gets very unlucky with Confuse Ray.
Yeah, I know next, but still. Just 1 swag boulder, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, and Blizzard miss. Oh, what is that, a movement, Amoeba? Calm down.
Okay, Nightshade.
Gets the Nightshade. Okay.
Good red buff for Gunner.
Does he die to wing attack crit from here? If he misses Blizzard?
Maybe.
Because if he dies to wing attack crit here, he's actually just effed.
Okay.
Okay.
Now Gunner can only die to Gen 1 miss.
Yeah, he has revives. I keep forgetting that. Oh wow, Amoeba almost hit that trainer.
Go score.
Okay, Snorms gets the Rage, which is actually optimal for Red Bar.
And Agatha is done.
Only 2 more little trainers to go.
Like the 2 worst trainers in the late game. And like you want to save for both fights.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing the first save in quite a while come out here from Gunner, most likely. I'm pretty sure Gunner only saved for Rocket Moon and this.
Oddish Girl.
Oh, he also saved Radish, yes. Because he was... Oh yeah, I actually reset that fight. $136.
Oh, he did not save.
Wait, he didn't save?
He did not save.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, he has revives, but
Yeah.
pretty bad if he dies still.
If he dies to the Gyarados, it's like over.
I mean, he has literally no reason to take risks here, so he
Yeah.
probably knows what he's doing.
Oh my goodness. Wow. What a madman. And...
Oh,
That's it.
Snorm's getting hit with the Hypnosis. Has to use the Poker Flute.
we didn't see a single Swag Boulder.
Oh, Snorm's getting hit with the Confused Ray. Gun S.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Ace? Oh, Confused Ray again. Wait, aren't you supposed to Thunderbolt that Aerodactyl?
Yes you are.
I guess he's fine on Blizzards anyway, but...
Okay, I really
imagine-
hope Gunnar
No,
saves.
Snorms, because of no Blizzard strats, 2 shots to Golbat and gets confused again.
Oh boy. Okay, Gunnar, please save. Please.
Oh god, Snorm's got hit himself. Dream Eater? Yeah, he's gonna save. Okay, hit through. We in there. Oh wow, he's still confused? Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay.
I was kinda, like, I guess that's just why you do Blizzard right there. Because you just can't one-shot the Golbat otherwise.
Gunnar's dead.
Wait, why did he go into that fight with 14 HP? Does he not have a potion?
I have no idea. I think he was going for the sub 150.
I see.
Yeah. He was going for the 150 and didn't potion.
Wait, he passed the potion. Wait, he's full restoring?
Yeah,
I guess there's literally... there's no reason not to. Because Snorms can't beat him if he full restores, and like he can't get sub 150 anymore.
I mean, Gunnar is like now at like 6% to die. If you get
Nice.
Sky Attack critical.
Yeah, the only thing that can kill him now is Sky Attack critical. So he's just... Since he tried once to go with the YOLO play, it didn't work out, and now he just goes full safe mode. Gun safe strats, if you will.
Oh boy. This... Oh, okay.
I guess because he's full HP, he can probably afford to set up the other item somewhere else.
Yeah. X
Or
special?
maybe not. Wait, Psychic? He definitely dies if this crits.
Wasn't he
It's a very,
supposed
very
to
high crit chance. Oh,
Wasn't
he
he-
lives.
Wasn't he supposed to X speed?
I wasn't paying attention. I just assume he knows what he's doing.
I think he used an X special. Or maybe I'm
Probably
confused.
fine.
Okay. Yeah,
So we were-
Storm's going
Is,
to
is
upgrade
Storm's
the...
Thunderbolt? Did he just Thunderbolt with the Dragonair?
Yeah,
What is
GG
going
Gunnar.
on? Yeah, he was just really safe from him at the end there, which is fine, of course. Couldn't sub 150, easy pot 1. So a much more impressive showing than round 1 Gunner.
Yeah. A really good one from Gunnar. Like,
This is kind of what most people were expecting from him going in.
This is like... Maybe
What
one
is going
fight.
on with the sound? Jesus Christ.
I have no idea. What? Okay, yeah, this might not be 150.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be 151 actually,
Yeah.
but it's fine. Doesn't really matter at this point.
Okay, Snorm's about to start the champion fight.
Storm's going into champ.
Yeah, and it looks like from the time that Amoeba is still on the pace to advance.
Yeah, he's completely fine, unless he, you know, gets really unlucky. And Snorms gets wing attack as well. Honestly, Snorms should have probably just healed as well and secured. Oh wait, no, I keep thinking you can get pot 1 without winning. It doesn't matter. Oh, he's out of healing items? Wait, that's pretty bad.
Oh, what? Oh man. Oh, yeah, this is not 150 for Gunner. He has still his other Pokemon, so like 151.
Yeah, Snorms doesn't have his slaves, so... And he gets wing attack again. He's just a reset until he gets 2 free turns. He's probably fine, like... Eventually he's gonna get it, but... It's just kind of awkward.
Yeah, GG to Gunner.
Yeah, GG Gunner, 151.16. Not a bad time at all. Especially considering the death on the final fight. But he was pretty likely to die there. In fact, he was exactly the same percentage to die as Snorms is every time he attempts it right now.
Wait, did Snorms die again?
Yeah, he died again.
Oh wow.
Because he doesn't have healing items, he has to go into the fight at 11 HP every time.
Congrats!
Yo.
Hello.
Yo. So how do you feel about that run?
I mean, obviously, it was a big improvement from my last run. This route is super overpowered, and it's basically impossible for anything to go wrong outside of early game IGT, which there's backups for. That was 149 pace. All I needed was not to die to champ, and I would have gotten 149, and that's why I didn't heal and went for it. I also knew that I would be able to reset and full restore and still win, so no-brainer, but not bad. Not bad.
So Snorms and Amoeba both died. Amoeba to land and Snorms for the third time
Snorms is
to
on his
champion.
On his 4th champ attempt right now.
Wait, why isn't he healing?
He doesn't have any healing items apparently. He's
He's
dead
dead
again. That's so crazy.
Wow.
Amoeba's actually gonna catch up at this rate.
Why isn't he specking first? I know this is coming from me. Is he on the candy route?
Wait, would he be able to live a wing attack if he spec'd first?
No, but he just died to turn 2 wing attack there. So he could spec and then blizz. He's iceless?
Yeah, he doesn't have Blizzard. Yeah, he did some crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, did he accidentally open Orster's Pace Pen or something?
What a rookie mistake.
Okay, hopefully we get... Okay, well went.
And, okay, Amoeba's through land, so if he dies again...
No!
Oh my god! Amoeba's actually gonna do it!
Oh my god.
Holy! It's happening. Wait,
Both of
Snorms
these.
might not even advance at this rate. If he dies one more time, it's gonna be close.
Oh my god, what is happening?
What is actually going on right now?
That's why you pick up the full restore. Or, you know, teach Blizzard, I guess.
He should have actually picked up the full restore because he didn't. I remember WSOP said that your full restore pickup was high IQ.
Yeah, it allowed me to do what I did and not save for Lance for one. I mean, I guess you can still die to double
These
crit.
guys are actually tied right now.
Yeah, they are almost in sync.
Amoeba
Snorms is on
with the
red bar.
greatest
Oh, he's dead again!
No.
Amoeba actually with the comeback at the
Amoeba-
end because
Amoeba takes second. What is happening?
Amoeba
Wait.
actually takes
my-
second. What is going on?
Oh my, poor Snorms. Oh my god.
Snorms actually, I think he has to win this time, otherwise he doesn't advance.
Yeah, maybe one more try, but
Come on, guys. We can make an exception for this, right?
I don't think that's how it works.
Come on.
Like,
Come on.
Is this like his 5th or 6th death? What
I think
is...
this is his 6th attempt.
Yeah. So, GG to Amoeba, like, he was so
Yeah.
far behind. Amoeba was so far behind. And
No!
Never give up.
He's dead! He's
No.
dead!
No.
Wait.
What?
This
He's
is
not gonna
wow.
advance! Holy
my.
shit! That's so crazy! Oh my god.
This might be the greatest punishment of all time.
That's what you get for not doing stack borders.
I mean, I can think of a bunch of other reasons, but yeah.
Fucking worster routing in 2019, dude. This is what you get.
Wow. I don't think he can do it, even if he gets it this time.
No, it's over.
But yeah, Amoeba takes the pot 2, or I think pot 3 place and advances.
Wow, he gets it? Oh my god.
Oh,
Can he not
that's
do it? Is it actually over?
It's
Or is
over.
it's over?
7th try. Wow.
Imagine it took him exactly the amount of times that it's just not enough anymore. Like the exact attempt where it doesn't matter anymore, he gets it. That's some gunner.
Tournament organizers, I think we need to make an exception in this case, or like, you know, someone call in sick who made it. This is ridiculous. This is bullshit.
He deposited his slaves though, so I don't know if that's gonna make.
Oh, I didn't know that, but I think it's still over.
It's gonna be very close for Snorms.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very close one.
Like he did deposit his slaves, so
Wait, I actually think the slaves is gonna make it.
yeah, very close.
Holy shit, this is so close. This is so close.
Wait, what is the exact time that he needs?
It's like
158.10.
157.10 or something.
158. Yeah, 10.
No.
No, I'm
like-
saying like in champ.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know
think
how
he-
it works.
it's like
Oh, 29? Okay,
eight
it's probably
seconds.
fine
Wait,
then, right?
I think because of the slaves, because of the deposit, he actually makes it here. I think that's the difference.
That's so crazy.
That's
It's gonna be very close.
that is actually literally insane.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
What is happening?
There was some Stringflow's favorite YouTuber alert or something. But yeah, Amoeba gets the 157.20. Second place and advancing, so congratulations to him. Very solid performance.
Yeah.
Crazy comeback, but I mean,
Yeah, that was.
that
Snorms
was.
had so much bad luck
What
on
did,
that.
what happened? He died in Misty or some shit?
Yeah, he
Or
died
what?
to Misty, and then a bunch of other things. But yeah,
Amoeba
he
missed the YOLO ball on the Paris, had to,
had to
do
do
backup,
backup.
then missed lost instant text on the bridge, had to heal several times, died to Misty, and yeah. But he did self bar, which was nice.
Me too, Kappa.
This is giving me Pokeguy SGDQ Crystal Run flashbacks, where he gets it on the last attempt where he can still make it.
That was all
Amoeba,
theatrics.
Amoeba, congrats.
And all three runners advanced. That was some
Wow.
crazy shit, not gonna lie.
That
hello.
was amazing. That photo finish.
I didn't realise that Snorms had dropped behind so much.
He died to champ like 8 times.
Yeah, six or seven
Uh-oh.
times.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Didn't have any healing items, no blizzard.
Oh,
Had to just
jeez.
try over and over to get 2 turns, and just got really unlucky. And now barely made it into the next round.
Yeah, he
10 seconds.
just made it in. That's good though. It's nice that he didn't get bopped by RNG. GG's Gunner, by the way.
GG.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
Storms!
Oh,
You made it! You made it!
What
Lost,
was what happened
quite
there? Do you
Talk us
anyone-
through it.
Yeah. I blame missing Paris Yellow Ball for everything. That one potion from having to catch the Paris cost me 8 minutes.
That's some gunner luck.
Did everyone
Yes.
enjoy Iceless at least?
I
What
mean,
is that?
Yeah, what even is that?
What is Iceless?
I didn't get Blizzard or Ice Beam. Come on, guys.
Is that like
yeah,
an
you know, we
Australian
noticed,
thing?
but, like,
Or
Exactly.
something?
It's an Australian thing. Shout outs to Worcester.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
How do you feel about that champ section?
Not good. Not good.
Yeah, someone
Uh,
needs to do the math on that.
Yeah, that was not. It's like 40% to get through without a wing attack or a turn 1 sky attack yet. It's like. What was it? 8 deaths, I think?
I think it was like 7.
Seven,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's about
Like,
right. 150
you were so
RGT.
close to Gunner. Like, even after Giovanni, you were like only 1 minute and 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, because Gunner also died to champ once, and
Yeah.
after that you were pretty close.
Yeah, because the Agatha screwed me a lot. That, like, destroyed all my healing items. I hit myself in confusion like 4 times.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens if you do Isolus. You 2-shot the gold and
Yep.
get confused again.
Exactly.
I think the only thing other than that in my run was I had to reset for the Oddish.
I think I just got paralyzed and went to reset.
My early game was trash. Trade you.
Yeah, yeah. I got sleep and just reset because I was on 15, so I was likely to.
Yeah, I mentioned that as well. It was just
Die
it's
anyway.
probably better to just reset right there.
I'm almost positive it is, but what I did not account for was that Gen 1 is stupid and it takes your repel off when
Oh
you
yeah,
reset.
I actually thought that.
Yeah, both
Because I
called
s-
it.
Yeah. I just saw
Now-
that coming.
Now, if we're being perfectly fair, you cannot repel from that tile and make it to the end of Rock Tunnel. So it is likely that I would have gotten an encounter anyway. But yeah.
Also, nice bonk on the candy in the mansion, Gunner.
That was actually on purpose because I was
Yeah, you
tired.
mentioned.
Yeah.
I was tired.
Maybe that was an unironic nice. Like,
Yeah.
high IQ. So what's the plan, Snorms? Are you going back to bed?
Oh, you're right.
Me,
Debbie.
I'm going to work.
What time
Jesus
is it?
Christ. Imagine having to wake up even earlier so you can do this race and then go to work.
We had to make it work. Shout outs to everyone for making
we
it
made
work.
it work.
I think
Three
Snorms,
time zones.
Snorms was definitely the MVP of this one.
Yeah,
He was up at like 6 a.m.
Round of applause for Snorms.
Five.
Like, that
Imagine-
photo
In the
finish.
chat.
Imagine
Yeah.
doing that and waking up early and making it to the race, and then Champ makes you not advance. Thank God we don't live in that universe.
In that world line.
I was like, one more death, and I'm not making it through.
I thought you
was
didn't.
Like, please, game.
I thought you were out on that last one, and I didn't realize you had deposited slaves, which, by the way, actually made the difference in the end.
Well, I would like if I hadn't deposited slaves, I would have purposely died the first time and just revived for the health.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But the time
Sorry.
difference. But yeah,
the
that
time
makes-
difference.
All right. Fun
Yeah.
time. So I guess we're doing race drawing somewhere after.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
race drawing is on Alan Schweitzer's Twitch channel.
Yeah.
you guys want to
right
link
now-
that in the chat? So if you guys are interested in seeing like what the next rounds are going to look like, those are going to be drawn in a little less than half an hour on the channel that someone will link in chat. Thanks,
Yeah,
Bella.
thank you, Mobile. Exactly. Then we're gonna see who's gonna play against Gunner and Pokeguy. And by the way, Gunner, how do you feel about not racing Pokeguy
What do you mean, like this round?
next round? Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of the goal because I'm trying to delay, like, actually practicing as long as possible. So, but when I do have to race WSOP or
Oh yeah, that's Pokédoll menu by the way.
Damn, alright. Right,
Oh, yeah,
shots
thanks.
fired, by the way.
no,
We're just here.
but I mean, Pokeguy did just put out a 147 though. That's all.
You're not wrong. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, that's some scary stuff. But I mean, to be fair, also I only had to get a 158 to advance this round, right? So that's just don't be retarded or die to champ 8 times. You can die to champ 7 times, but not 8.
Not 8, just 7.
7 is a magic number.
Yeah.
String flow. All right.
Any last words from you guys?
GG's
GG's
to
and thanks for
WSOP.
commentating.
Oh yeah, that too, I guess. Shout out to Debbie up for this route. It's absolutely ridiculously safe. Like it's crazy.
Shout out to Wester for this route.
It's absolutely ridiculously bad.
It's unnecessarily risky. I love it.
Also, I have a
Alright.
complaint to all of you.
Oh god, here we go.
No one did track boulders.
I tried. I just,
I
Didn't
literally
look like
don't know how.
you just press up right before you hit the boulder.
I
dude.
literally
Come on.
don't want to know how. I will never do that.
Just press up, bro.
I'm severely disappointed.
Wait for you, gets it.
Or down. You mistyped, so I got it first. Unlucky.
Yeah. So I think we're done here. We're gonna
Yep.
hopefully go to the next round in a few minutes.
And again, you can check out Alan Schweitz's channel.
Yeah.
There'll be group draws in a few minutes, or soon TM. And yeah, I think that's it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
All right.
It was a good race.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. GG's. Wait for you, gets it.